In my opinion, over planning can actually be a form of procrastination. How many times do we make the vision boards, the to-do list, write it down, have a vision, have a dream, have a goal, but we never actually do anything to get to that goal? We write it down and think about it more than we do it and try. And the truth is, you have to just do and try to actually get somewhere. Create a good enough plan. It doesn't have to be perfect, and it won't be perfect since you've never done it before. You have to try so you can cross things off your list that don't work and continue to push forward. Planning is good, but make sure you give yourself a start date. Make sure you give yourself some actionable steps. And that's why I like the SMART acronym: specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely, because that gets things into motion. We can write it down, dream about it as much as we want, but what are we doing to actively work towards those things? And also just having the fear, or also overcoming the fear to just suck at first, because we're not going to be good when we first start out. And that has to be the reality of whatever business, whatever plan, whatever thing that you set out to do. Is you will not be good at it at first. You will look back and laugh if you continue to fail forward, you continue to try, you continue to put yourself out there. Just create a good enough plan, get good enough advice, seek good enough advisors, because if you don't have the access, you can't wait until you do to start. You have to get somewhere, show that you're serious so that people take you seriously and that you have enough tools under your belt to get something done. Too many people get stuck into planning mode, and I just hope that is not any of you watching this video, that you don't get stuck into the planning mode, writing it down, knowing a lot about the subject, a lot about the topic, and not having anything to show for it. I mean, if you're gonna put in the work of knowing and planning, put in the work of executing and trying. Put down that embarrassment, get past that barrier of being afraid to fail, because you will. It will look ugly, it won't look right, and you will grow if you continue to try and do it. You have to start somewhere, and that sets you apart from people who plan and people who do. The successful people versus the dreamers. Be successful and start. And it might take a while to get to where you need to go, but at least you're chipping away. The time is going to pass anyway. Put in the work. We all have the same fate. Put in the work. People will talk about you regardless. Put in the work. If you have a desire and a passion, put in the work to get to where you need to go. There's no use in creating another vision board with the same goals on it from last year and 3 years prior if you're not going to do something today. And matter of fact, when you get off this video, when this video ends, pick something to either remove from your schedule that's holding you back, or to put into your schedule that's holding you back. And it doesn't have to be drastic, just something minimal. Like, I'm gonna read 5 pages of a book a day. I'm gonna learn something new every day. I'm going to, cut down on 1 soda a day. I'm going to try to record a video today, or do something. Make an actionable goal today and do something to make your life that much better, that much more successful, whatever that looks like for you. If you want to develop your health, develop your knowledge, develop your wisdom, start your business, do something today. Whether it's 10 sets of crunches or a 10-minute video, do something today to get to your goal, because we're done planning. We've planned. Now it's time to execute.